Okay, are we streaming? I think we are. Do it the old-fashioned way then. Hello everyone, welcome to a quick animation stream. And so today I'm going to be working on episode 13. Episode 12 has some things waiting that would be very tedious to watch animated, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to be working on the throne room scene, and I've got pretty much all the voices I need. So let's get on with it. Actually, I need to open shot list, and we need to find page 322. Panel 1, which is scene 60, shot 20. Now, I made some modifications to this set, in line with the Golden Empress throne room. When I render the shot, I don't have to put videos on these screens. That's exported to After Effects, and then I put these videos in After Effects. Saves a lot of time, because then if I didn't have the videos ready, it would be holding this shot up ready for rendering, but now I can just render it and worry about that shot later. Okay, I'm just gonna move this over here. And I can still see chat. And so, actually, that was a silly way to do things. Silly Raven is silly. I could have just taken this. Done that. Done that. Got here. Deleted that. I need number 9. No, number 10, I think. Yep. The reason I load the sound in twice is one for the effector, which affects the ears, and then the second one is when I render the shot, when I do a preview render, it takes the sound with it, otherwise it would disappear as a video, and then it syncs the sound up perfectly, so I don't have to worry about that. And then when I come to replace that shot with the finished shot, I can just detach the audio, it stays in the exact same place. The only problem comes is when I have to trim the shot down. But thankfully that has not been an issue, and I need to close After Effects because that is going to cause some issues. Right, you are not the one that needs to talk. That is Technical 1. And the camera needs to be focused down like that. Yeah, we're going to see more than we normally would, but oh well. Why are your ears still? Because for some reason you're now Tech 2, are you? Okay. Fair enough. What is going on? Have I made it dumb? I have. Okay. You are number 2. And you are number 1. And we need to make number 1. So why are your lights still working, eh? This is not good. This is meant to be a simple shot, and you are messing it up. Why are you doing this to me? Are you just plain silly buggers? You are, aren't you? No, you're not. Huh. Okay, so that is operator 2. His lights is that, which is correct. The thing that's controlling the luminance is number 1. So why? In the meantime, this shot needs to be 10 seconds long. I will sort this out. I will. Okay, so if we delete that, double check again, that is Tech 1, and we will that's simple. Normally that doesn't work. Anyway. Okay. We'll get Say no. Okay, call that final. And 20. Save. So the only problem with this new technique is the fact that it requires more folders. See, this way, if I can now have basically allowed to go through all the settings to change that, because that is quite complicated. Well, not really, but it'd be a pain to do it for every single shot. So include sound, yes. Hardware, yes. Good. Save that. And do a quick render and open Final Cut Pro. Okay, that's because they didn't load up my other hard drive. Won't affect Second Empire, but it's got some other stuff on there, and it'll Final Cut will kick up a fit if it. Oh, I can't read it, even though I'm not using it. What? Why did I just do that? I have no idea. Hello Lucas, and hello your 5 friends. Oh, 4 friends and you. Ah! Like crunching sandwiches my knee. Ow. Okay, good. And to give you an idea of you know me, I don't like to give estimates, but this is episode 12, episode 12's shot list. There are 75 shots in total. I've got 30 to go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them are nearly finished, and then I've got 22 left to animate. But all of this is battle stuff. So hopefully, I'm trying not to jinx myself, but hopefully not too long. And episode 13 is got a little bit more to do. Episode 13 is actually a little bit complicated. Right, so I need 14, 16, and 20. $14 is rendered. 16 is rendered. 20 is final. What is 15 and 17? Okay. Well, let's just build this shot up from the beginning. Then I was just going to do technical Dalek stuff, but that's a bit silly. So, scene 400. Sorry, page 318. Panel 1 is scene 60, shot 5. Huh. Okay. Let's do something fun. Close that. We need to go into the set folders. While I'm rambling, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Except if that question is, when is the next episode coming out? I'll only answer that once per stream. Okay, lines. Xenol. So, 13. Nope. Evil Emperor, episode 13. Yes. How long are you? Christ alive. 35 seconds. Please tell me that's not one shot. .25 seconds. That's 6:25. Oh, we got a problem. 6:25 seconds. Is that the right frame rate? Yes. I need to turn off some Daleks because this is gonna kill. So for the moment, we will turn everyone off except Xenol, Grexal, and the officer. And this is page 316, panel 1. Which is scene 60, shot 1. Hello, Millie. Also, don't ask me about the new series of Doctor Who because I haven't seen anything of it, and I don't plan to. Hello, Sabdol916. Right, since this is a long shot, we will have a nice slow camera travel. A little bit of film trivia here for you. Thank you, I'm glad you enjoyed. If someone ever says pan up or down, that's wrong. Cameras don't pan up or down, they pan left or pan right. It's tilt up or tilt down. If you want to say like a movement, you just say camera travels. And then you can sound clever. Thank you, Blurboy. I like your avatar. Oh. For those of you not reading chat, Blowboy just says that Second Empire should be on Netflix. Well, to be fair, Red vs. Blue is on Netflix, which started life as an internet series. But I think the BBC would have something to say about that. Wow, 8 people watching. This is awesome. Thank you guys for watching. This is an Imperial Stormtrooper. It has a cannon and a standard gun stick and a big claw for grabbing and smashing things. Also has 5 rows of hemis instead of 4. And cameras. And is generally badass. I want to get a 3D printer and just start printing models of these guys. Anyway, back to animating. We've got a sibling rivalry on the chat. Children, behave. Don't make me pull this thing over. Hello, Captain Forsyth. Yeah, you could do. You could have them on either side, but then it'd be like Storm. Actually, have you guys seen the other versions of Storm that are in the comic? Retro Ace, I'm pretty sure to be in the Imperial Legion, you have to be an asshole. Back in the day, it was like, yeah, let's all be cool and join the Imperial Legion. Now it's like, ugh, those guys. Okay, just gonna render this. Oh, no, I'm not, because that's the wrong size. It's too small. I would make a joke, but there are children present, I think. Now don't use my chat for your sibling wars. That's okay, just make sure you apologise to each other after. Would I ever do a crossover with new series Daleks and Second Empire Daleks? It's an idea that's came up a few times, but I only really see it happening one way, and that's that the NSDs would look at the Second Empire Daleks and consider them weak because they're so even like the drone ones are very emotional. But it would, I mean, I might do it. I have all the new series Dalek models, even the new Paradigm. Captain Forsyth, can you voice a character in my series? If you send me a message retracted, sorry, I love saying that. I want to know what you said. This is my email address. Send me a voice sample, and that goes to anyone that wants to do a voice, because I've got a few small parts in the series. Right, that's that done. Stop opening the wrong folders, you idiot. Lines. Xenol. Evil Emperor Xenol. 13. Number 3. Yes. No. Yeah, but the Second Empire Daleks would wipe the floor with, yeah, there's a kind of a continuation on from my previous email address, Dark Knight, because at college I was quite a goth, and the teacher kept calling me the Dark Knight, so... what was that? How was I doing? That does sound kind of ominous. Anyway, I've done some Dalek voices on your channel. Okay, one moment. Oh, what? You can't go to someone's channel from... Is your name YouTube channel just Captain Forsyth? So I will check that out right now, because otherwise I will forget. Yes, it is. Let's have a listen. Will there ever be a third faction in Second Empire? Let me see, how many factions do we currently have? We have the First Empire, we have the Second Empire Daleks. What? Isn't the KKK called the White Knights, though? I have no idea. Yes, we've got the First Empire, Second Empire, the Cult of Skaro, Conquest Army 0, the Clankers, who you haven't met yet, and possibly a 6th. Yeah, so 6 at the moment. Captain Forsyth, I've just listened to a bit of your Dalek voice, and what audio software do you use? Trapped in Amber will not be animated because I've asked McMaster about it, and he says he warns me to stay away because there are several shots in there that even made him want to give up, and that's for still. But what might happen is we might visit it in like flashbacks. We might oh, what do you call it? Have snippets of it, or might even rewrite it for a movie, sort of thing. I mean, I did want to animate it because it's a nice character piece as well. Okay, Audacity. Do you use the plugin Killer Ringer? That is a quote from Talons of Wang Jiang. Sure. If you scroll back up, my email address is up there somewhere. Okay, Just give me a moment. What sort of microphone do you use? Because your voice sounds, it's there, but it just needs a little bit more punch, if that makes any sense. We will not see the Doctor in Second Empire. He will be mentioned. There will be like little clues to his existence, but myself and the writers for the expanded Second Empire series have toyed around with it, but it just makes the Daleks too weak. Thank you, Lucas. I try. Hello, Dalek Bieber. Wow, it's a busy night tonight. Yeah, I'm cheating in the minute, I'm just animating still frames. But I've got to rig this thing, which is going to be fun. Okay, some general advice for I don't want to sound like I'm being negative. Basically, what you need to do, you need to slow down your performance a little bit. And at the minute, I'm in a kind of natural seating position to my microphone. Oh, and if you're wearing headphones, turn this down because it's going to get quite loud. No, it's done in the style of an AT-AT. It's a Seleptian Walker. But if I come up really close to my mic, you can see that it gets louder. Also, when you speak, when you do your delivery, slow down. It will sound like you're going too slow, but it won't sound like that when you play it back. So slow delivery, and like make sure you breathe in for each delivery as well. I'm by no means an expert, but it's just something I've learned from doing my own voices. Because when I did my first voices, it was kind of like, you will be exterminated, and I was expecting it to come out like Nicholas Briggs at full volume. It'd be easier if I could do Dalek voices live. I can do them, but not over stream, and I can't at the minute because people are sleeping. Well, it's you guys that make it good, because if it was just me on my own, I'd just be sat twiddling my thumbs. Do you have your own computer, Captain? Okay. Wait, did I actually save that? Yes, I did. Good. You made this mess yourself, Lucas. Now you have to deal with the consequences. Okay, there is a program called Reaper, which is what I use. You do have to pay for it, but there is a fairly long... I mean, I was using it for about a year on trial, and I still got all the benefits of... are you Mac or PC? Sorry, Millie, when you said that, I've just got this image of you saying that while you've like pinned him down or got him in a headlock or something. Why do you need help? Sorry, that's my evil side coming out. Oh man, I gotta go back to that one. Yeah, it'll work on PC. Yeah, software called Reaper. And then once you've got that, I'll give you a link to a very good tutorial. Yeah, I've got to go back to this one. Seriously guys, thank you for joining me tonight. It's been cool actually. And I haven't had any stream problems. Right, so you need to say this. Oh, there's a click in the beginning of that. Thank you. As I said, it's going to be a long process, but I've actually found quite a few components, quite a few fiddly components that I can actually buy. It's just like the main body bits that I've got to build. You can either choose... Oops, that was a bad idea. Choose some lines from Second Empire. It doesn't matter if it's from episodes already done. You can reenact. It's better to say more than just exterminate, because the Daleks in Second Empire have a more emotional range. So choose maybe your favourite scene from a Dalek story, doesn't matter which one it is, or from the audio adventures, and just have some fun. Show me your vocal range, because the more you kind of show me what you can do, or let me hear what you can do, the more likely I am to think of you when I'm voicing a character, saying, hey, that voice kind of fit, or I wonder if he could do this. Well, it's funny you should say that, Lucas, because sometimes this is the first time I've not had the red health warning on this stream. Because normally it kicks up a fuss saying, oh, there's bad video settings or some crap like that. How long was this? It's 23 seconds. Let's keep it as 20 minutes. That's okay. No worries. You see, I purposely didn't say your name then, so people are going to be wondering, who's he talking about? They will never know. Yeah, that's fine. Second Empire is a international and multicultural and age-ranged cast. We have male, we have female, we have English, American, Scottish, Welsh. And that's a mistake. Another good tip for oh no, I'm not good with computers. I'm just strict with them. You just have to show them who's boss. It's probably because I have a Mac and a PC sitting next to each other, and I'm used to them fighting. So, and they both fear me, don't you? Dalek dogs. I'm not sure if that's a joke or you're being serious there. You will be extra. Oh, look, a fire hydrant. I have no idea when episode 13 went out. After episode 12, I suppose. But I'm working on them both together, so there won't be that much of a delay. I was going to make a joke, but that would be inappropriate. About certain things on computers. Oh. No, come on. In. There you go. When can we see Dalek cats? But then there'll be a war between the Dalek dogs and Dalek cats. And instead of firing back at the Dalek dogs, they'll just be chasing the Dalek dogs' laser beams. Weird image in my head. Screw it, we're seeing Dalek snakes. No, Cybermen will be snakes. Cybermen. What's the next one? Oh, that's trying to make some ships. Excellent. Wait, what? Oh, I've missed a bit. Oh well. I thought you said a word of imagination, but pure imagination. Okay, now that's going too far. Dalek hamsters indeed. I need a planet. I need a planet. I need a planet, but I don't have a planet. Open up a private file. So PQR. Planet generator. We need 2. Second Empire Project Eden is the introduction to a very long plan in developed. Start again. It's basically an introduction to a series that is in development at the moment that follows 2 Dalek hybrids. I can't remember how to change this thing. This is a plugin I've got. Yes. No. Aha! Huh? Okay. Ah, there we go. The two hybrids are... is anyone familiar with the Dalek Empire stories featuring Suze, Albie Karlendorf and all that? Okay, essentially in that series the Daleks convince a human to help them work the slave force, basically improving their living conditions, giving them hope, and she uses that as a chance to basically build up a resistance network. It's kind of the similar story of Project Eden, but these two hybrids are created by the Daleks. They are part human, part Dalek, and part other as well. And basically they were created, there's two of them, male and female. Male is called Ryuk, female is called Rose, R-O-X. And they were created with, hang on a second, Colours Planet. And basically they have the knowledge of humans, as in like the natural instincts and intuitions of humans, but they are loyal to the Daleks. And they are basically like, they're humanoid, but they have like bat-like wings. Bit Frankensteinish to be honest, but yeah, we've got quite a few stories with them. They're not around in Second Empire because things were happening to them that basically cuts them out of the story. I think that saucer's a little bit too big. Yes, I do know you can play Minecraft Doctor Who. I've played the Dalek mod and the TARDIS mod. Hello, Scarce. I assume that's your name. What the heck is this? I probably should have read the tutorial for this, but oh well. It's a giant red saucer. And it's coming to destroy us. Hello, Nathan. Okay, turning off ambient occlusion because that is annoying. Ow. I said turn off ambient occlusion. Do the mechanoids have an infiltrator unit? I don't know, actually. That's something I keep meaning to ask MechMaster about, because it would be cool. But the mechanoids are quite big. I don't know how, if they'd be able to squeeze like the computer programming into a Dalek. Okay, getting rid of that. I need space. There's space. Space. Knowledge. How did I just say that? Okay, let's try this again. Have I seen the Dalek Doctor Who episode where the Dalek Emperor thinks he is a god? He is a god, and you should all worship him. I myself worship the god. I can't speak today. I myself worship the cult of Skaro. That is a freaky looking planet I've created. And why is it glowing so much? What is with the random questions tonight? Eat my biscuit. Will Daleks ever buy a Big Mac? I don't know. Oh, what's the fast food restaurant that's the Chicken Supreme? I can't remember. Probably KFC, right? How many Dalek Conquest armies are there? I think there are about 10. I know I created an extra one, but that's Conquest Army 0. Well, they can't be very good streamers then, if they ignore you, Lucas. They don't value your watching. Yep. At least. Well, you've got the first Conquest Army, which is Xenol's. You've got the third, which joins Xenol. Conquest Army 0 is a completely separate army that doesn't really involve itself in the Empire as much. They get all the like dysfunctional Daleks, the ones that don't really conform. The Conquest Army 0 is neither first or Second Empire, they choose to stay out of the fighting because the general in charge wants to support Xenol, but the Emperor has certain holds on him that if he did, it would be bad. Okay. The Second Conquest Army takes part in the attack on Zaragallan with General Turd. Dalek Daycare. I need to turn this glow off because it's annoying. Where's the planet? I've lost the planet. There it is. Thank you, Lucas. And eat my biscuit. Dalek Daycare kinda does exist because they've got to look after the little mutants. Lucas, you know the rules. Don't make me tell your sister. I'm working on episode 13 at the moment. In fact, I'm not even sure this shot will be used, but the Golden Emperor looks like a heavy weapons Dalek because he has a big head. No, he's I don't know what it is with the big-headed emperors. I used to think they looked quite silly, but what do I know? I'm just a human. Ten. 7. Yes. Are baby mutant Daleks spider Daleks? Nope, they are normal Daleks. But spider Daleks do exist in the story. Oh, interesting fact, if you thought I was taking a long time working on this series. The other day I animated and rendered shots for episode 25, 26 and 27. So even though I am focusing on the current episodes, I am also doing episodes much further along as well. Just so you know. Oh, Supreme Galt that was just the casing the travel machine. New series Daleks call them casings, Second Empire Daleks call them travel machines. That was just his travel machine that he had. You a Time Lord? Well, bring me your TARDIS, I have a job for you. I like to think he was part of the firefighting crew. Garen, who is the green Supreme Dalek, is the oldest. Oh, do you guys want to see something kind of cool? No, there's going to be... I can tell you exactly how many there's going to be. There are going to be 29 episodes, possibly 30 episodes of Second Empire. I have them storyboarded. I'm storyboarded and shortlisted. And I just got to wait for this one to render. Grexel is just one of those people, one of those Daleks that just natters on. He's been around for a long time. No one listens to him, but he's usually always right. Stream's not froze, I'm just waiting for a render to finish, and it is done. Wish it was that quick to do the final ones. So 13... Okay, before I start work on the next one, I got something quite cool from MechMaster the other day. I got this. This is the Silver Emperor's throne room. Now, it is pretty much the same as the one from the Second Empire, but you'll notice that it is different in some key ways. Like, there's no big bank of screens. They're all separate terminals. The Daleks look older. The throne is different. And there's the bad boy himself. And the lava lamp fuses are different. I'll be using this in a Cult of Skaro short. And if you're wondering why some of the Daleks are missing their hemispheres, they are transition Daleks. Going from this type of Dalek to this type of Dalek. I don't mean they get turned in from one of them to one of them, it's like the next step. And we have these three. This one is the Imperial Legion commander at the time. This is Supreme Dalek Garen, that everyone knows. And this is Supreme Dalek Zanzathrix. Zanzathrix is the Dalek that becomes the Golden Emperor. Now, I didn't know he was even in the comic until MechMaster pointed him out to me. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just showing you around the Silver Emperor's throne room, and where is it? That guy on the screen, that's Supreme Dalek Vrang. So you'll be seeing that soon. What else did he send me? Where is it? Sent me some corridors that will lead on to the big fight with the Golden Emperor and Xeno. A nice big corridor. And some Star Wars style sets. It's showing grey at the minute because there's a lot of textures and it takes a while for it to load, but I'm not going to give it a chance. Now then, where is that other one? Where are you? Where are you? Nope. There we go. So, we've also got okay, why are you showing grey? You should not be showing grey. Zanzathrix is the Golden Emperor's name. Okay, so this is the corridor that Xeno and the Golden Emperor will fight in, which leads on to this bit, which is very Star Warsy, which leads to their duel here, and here, and into this. This is probably my favourite set. I've got to use this at some point for something else. Anyway, I think I'm going to call the stream here, guys. I'm starting to fall asleep here, but thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.